Look at this city. Thousands of people are sleeping peacefully right now because today they sent their final check to the bank. They are celebrating freedom. They believe they've won the game. Listen closely. Right now, while they are popping champagne, the bankers in their penthouses are opening even more expensive wine. Do you know why? Because those free people just made the single biggest financial mistake of their lives. You dream of a paid-off mortgage? Congratulations! You dream of voluntarily locking yourself in a golden cage and throwing the key into the ocean. Today, I am tearing the mask off this sacred cow of personal finance. I'm going to show you how your thirst for safety makes you the easiest prey in the market. Sit closer. It's time to learn how the game is actually played by those who eat your interest for breakfast. Imagine this. You are 45 and your mortgage is closed. You feel like a king. But then the economy takes a tumble. Your industry vanishes, and the property taxes and utility bills don't care about your achievement. You go to the bank, you have $500,000 in equity buried in the walls of your home, and do you know what the bank will tell you? No job, no loan. Banks absolutely love it when you pay off your mortgage early. You are shifting the risk from their shoulders to yours. While you have a debt, the bank is your partner. They are invested in the asset's safety. As soon as you pay it all, you are alone against the market. The bank already has their money, and they can now use your capital to lend it to someone else at 15% while you sit on bricks you can't eat. You are house rich, but cash starved. Many fear debt like a forest fire, but debt is just a tool if you know how to hold it. If your mortgage is at 4% and the market gives you 8 to 10%, then every extra dollar you send to the bank is a gift you are stealing from your own children. You think banks get rich on interest? No, they get rich on the spread. They take your money from a deposit at 0.5% and lend it back to you at 6%. When you pay your mortgage early, you are killing your most faithful servant, financial leverage. Banks deliberately maintain the cult of debt-free living so you never learn to play their game and start earning on the rate difference, just like the big funds do. Inflation is a poison for those who save, but it is nectar for those who owe. In 2025, your $2,000 payment feels significant, but in 20 years, thanks to the printing press, those same $2,000 will have the purchasing power of a sandwich and a coffee. The bank hates inflation because you are paying them back in trash money. By closing your mortgage today, you are giving the bank high-quality $2025 instead of giving them devalued paper in 2045. The big players intentionally keep long-term debts to let the government burn away their obligations through devaluation. And you're working overtime to save the bank from that loss. Very noble and very foolish.
Let's do the math. Those extra $1,000 a month into your mortgage will save you pennies in the long run. Those same $1,000 in the S&P 500 will turn into nearly $2 million over 30 years. Your safety is costing you $1 million. Mid-level financial advisors stay quiet about this because it's easier to sell you a good night's sleep than to explain the theory of opportunity cost. Wealthy people don't sleep well because they lack debt. They sleep well knowing their assets are growing faster than their liabilities. You are choosing psychological comfort today over a financial empire tomorrow. That is a deal a fox would never make. A fully paid-off house is a massive target for any lawyer. If you get sued, your home is the first asset they will try to bite into. But if it belongs 80% to the bank, you become uninteresting to the vultures. Having a mortgage is a form of free asset protection. The bank's lien makes your home legally prickly. Large corporations always encumber their assets with debt, specifically so that in case of an attack, creditors see only an empty shell while the real liquidity is hidden away. Stay poor for your enemies and fabulously wealthy for those who know how to calculate. They say a lack of mortgage gives you freedom. In reality, Parkinson's law kicks in. As soon as the payment disappears, your spending on nonsense, boats, vacations, new gadgets, instantly grows. Banks know you lack discipline. They wait for you to pay off the house so that in a couple of years, they can offer you a home equity line of credit for a new toy, but at a much higher rate. A mortgage is a rigid corset that keeps your finances in shape, forcing you to invest surplus instead of consuming it. Don't take off that corset until you've built your own printing press. Instead of feeding the bank, create your own fund. Direct the money you wanted to spend on early repayment there. When your account balance equals the mortgage balance, you are mathematically free. But the money is in your hands, not in the bricks. This is what I call a synthetic payoff. You maintain control. At any moment, you can press a button and close the debt, but as long as the market works for you, you let the bank wait. That is a position of strength. That is the position of the fox. So, let's summarize. You can be the one proudly hanging a debt-paid certificate on the wall while your capital rots inside the house. Or you can be the one who understands that debt is fuel for your wealth. Remember, in the forest of finance, it's not the strongest who survive, but those who can read between the lines of bank contracts. If you feel your scent for money has grown sharper, then we speak the same language. The world is full of sheep running toward a zero balance, not realizing that zero is the most dangerous place to be. Listen closely. To avoid getting lost in this thicket, you need a guide who knows all the loopholes. Join our pack by hitting that button below the video. Only those who see the hidden paths reach the lushest meadows. Leave a comment saying, "I choose arbitrage," if you've understood the rules of the game. And remember, the fox always sees more than meets the eye. See you in the next den.